Hello, Starfighter players. Ben here. I've just done a new update with some improvements to VR mode, and I thought it would be a good time to just go over virtual reality in Starfighter, and then talk about the improvements I've made, which have mainly been to the cockpit view. So if we get into the game. Okay, so this is the default view. I think this is probably still the best way to play the game. It's a follow view and the camera moves around with you. I've got the HUD here in flat mode, but there are other modes which I will quickly show you, which are like handheld mode where they're attached to the controllers, and there's angled mode where they all point towards you no matter where your head is. I'll go back to flat mode for now. Yeah, so you can look around, and the ship's in front of you. This is the default Starfighter ship. It's maybe 3 inches across here. There are, of course, bigger ships. Steer with the thumb, and various controls will map to the buttons. The game supports Vive, Oculus, and well, basically any of them. What's the other one? The Valve Index. It supports that also, and I've heard it also plays well on the Pimax, and it should work on Windows mixed reality, although you might have to use a joypad. I'm working on getting the controllers working. I'm hoping they work in this update, but who knows? We'll find out soon enough. If anyone's there on Windows Mixed Reality, I'm determined to get it working and playable for everyone. So let me know. Okay, so if I respawn, I hope these noises aren't too loud. Probably are. Probably have to do the whole thing again, but I'll persist for now. Okay, so the new cockpit view. Okay, so the old cockpit view I made before I got virtual reality, based on my guesses of what it would be like, and had everything sort of on screen, basically as it is in the normal 2D mode at the moment. So now I've revamped it. New year, I felt inspired to do this. I thought it'd be cool. I'm quite pleased with the setup now. You realise not everything has to be in your vision at the whole time. And that, I've got a setup here. Basically, it'd be nice if my computer setup at home was like this. I'd like that, all these monitors and things. But I guess have to wait a few years for the virtual office to be like this. Okay, so the other thing I've added is in cockpit mode only. There are certain things you can press with your index finger. So I've added this little monitor here. So basically, you're playing Starfighter in normal top-down mode on that monitor. There are other views if you press it. So that's another top-down, follow cam, rear view. So if you don't want to be constantly looking behind you to see who's there, you can use this. And then there are other things for looking at targets and things like that. You can also pick weapons just by pressing on them. And you can plot a course by pressing on this mini-map here as well. And then I've got buttons on the arms. I just thought that might be quite fun. So there's the radar, and you can engage autopilot and also hyperspace. I'll do it, why not? There we go, I'm here. So it is worth noting that this game isn't like Elite Dangerous. It's not a space simulation. It's still a top-down space shooter at heart. It's just fun to have these different options of how to play the game. So you'll see also, so you can still use the normal controls as you can in the other mode, and but with this new cockpit you can see out from all angles. So I can see that asteroid down there, locked onto it. I'll start mining it. A bit bright, this mining laser, but there are still more tweaks to be made as we go. I've also added these handy shortcuts down here. So instead of using this window as before, you can just press on things here. It's a quick shortcut. Okay, so if I want to see the map, I can press that, and then use this laser pointer as before. Okay, so it's still a work in progress. This, I've got some other ideas. I was thinking I could maybe have a new chat screen maybe to the side. At the moment, it's quite hard to chat in VR, but maybe if I had like a little keyboard here with a screen of all the chat messages, you know, that might be quite fun to type away on. As for getting voice chat, maybe sometime, I'm not sure. There are already some voice commands in the game. So if I say vocal commands, yeah, I knew it wouldn't work. Okay, say hello. Hello. All right. Maybe well, that was a bit of a bad demo, wasn't it? I am in offline mode at the moment. That might have something to do with it. I don't know. Show star system map. Do a corkscrew. Do corkscrew. Never mind. I'll come back to that. As I say, Starfighter's still a work in progress and probably will be for quite some time. Okay, if you have any other suggestions or things you would like to see in the cockpit, let me know and I can consider adding them. At the moment, it's only one cockpit. You know, I could do some different options. It does change color depending on what organization you're in. So I'm in the Human Alliance at the moment. If I was in the Aurelian Empire, all of this would be red instead. Also, you can make your own organization, have whatever color carpet your heart desires. Okay, so is there anything else I want to say? Top-down view. At the moment, it's just it's a bit like this view, except the camera is fixed. So someone was asking to have it like it is in the 2D mode with everything in front of you. But the thing is, I've tried that and it feels weird. It feels like everything is sideways. I mean, I could have everything below you, but then you're going to get neck ache looking down constantly. But again, if there's anything you would like to see added, let me know and we can discuss it. Okay, so Happy New Year to everyone again, and hope to see you in game or on the Discord or on Facebook. Bye for now.